all, very good morning. So I've been talking about Flodesk for some time on the Facebook group and in my emails to you. I thought it's a good idea for me to show you how to create a landing page today using Flodesk. I find it comparatively easier than the other platforms I've used. So let's get started, okay? So you have to log into Flodesk and you will see these 4 tabs at the top. We have to create a form. So I'm going to form. And then you can either go to new form. For me, I'm going to duplicate an existing one. Okay, so I'll click on this and I will say duplicate, and then I have to rename it. So I'll rename it so that it is easier for me to see. And this one I'm going to do for color printables. Okay, so that's the first step. And the other options here are customize chain segments and all of this. Okay, so chain segment is when do you, in case of somebody fills this form, what segment do you want to add them? Okay, so here they were getting added to summer segments. I want to add somebody to color segment now. Okay, if you don't have the segment already existing, it will give you an option of creating it. So I'll say create colors. Okay, and I'll save it. Okay, so that's the first step. A background, if you don't know about landing pages is something you put on your website so that, when you can actually share it on social media also. So landing pages is like a completely separate page. So you can put it on the website as a button. When somebody clicks on it, it gets popped up, or you want to share it on social media directly, you can, right? So as a result of this, a landing page will be formed where a person would give their name or first name. And when they do that, the leads will be captured. And here what I've done is when the leads are captured, they would be added to a particular segment called colors. Now, the second step of usually landing pages is you create an automation and send them via workflow. We will be covering that in the next tutorial. So for now, we're covering how to create a landing page. Okay, so let's go to edit. I want to change the image. So I'll pick up another image. Just click on the image button here, okay? And then remove the image. The good thing is you can also pick up images from Unsplash or Jiffy if you want to. I'm going to put, because it's a freebie, I'm just going to put like the image of what I'm going to give people, okay? Once the image is done, okay, now this one, if you really see, it's not coming correctly. So I may need to change the image to go with this. For now, for the purpose of this tutorial, I'll use this image that I have, but then at any point of time, if I want to change the image, I can always change it, okay? Okay, so I am this is the blog where I would be inserting this landing page. So I'm just checking for a good image if I have any so that I can show you. If not, we will pick up something else. Okay, so for example, if I want to put this image, right, I just have to take this. It's always preferable to create images that work for you. For the purpose of this tutorial, I'll pick up this because this is getting truncated. Okay, so come here, remove this, upload an image, this one. Okay, so this image comes. Okay, now these are awesome color matching printables for kids, and they're absolutely free for you. So sorry. Okay. And you can put a comment message that give your email ID and name below so that people know what to do in case if they want to get this. And I always mention that if they do not see their name, what do they search for? Where will the mail come from? Yeah, awesome. Now here you can change the colors of this font of this button if you want. I am going to pick up, let's say, this one. Okay, or you could pick up this one and you can make it bigger. Okay, yes, I want. And if you want to change more colors, you can always do that here. Okay, so sizing, width, everything is available. If you want to make it like this, you can. So, I mean, you do have a lot of options, okay? Now, in terms of form, you can change the background if you want to. You can change the font if you want to. I kind of keep all of the same, okay? Now, I will go to the next step, okay? So, here you click on next, okay? Do you know what is double opt-in? If not, it is a point where you ask people to reconfirm whether they want to be in your list. So if you want, you can say you want a double opt-in setup or you don't want it. I would say no for this particular free printable because I'm going to give it free, and in general, you know, I want them to just get the freebie. Okay. So now click on continue. Okay. Now another option. Okay. Now the easy way, in case if I want somebody to get this freebie directly, okay, what I can do is I can give them the direct link to download it, okay? Or you could use this to connect to a tripwire, or you could do this to connect to a thank you page on your site, or you know, you could redirect them to any page you want. Okay, so I'm just giving you both the examples. So I don't want to create an automation right now. I just want somebody to say yes, and I want them to be I want them to go to this page, and then they can click on I want this and give their email ID to get it. Ideally, if you have this printable on your website as a PDF, you could link there also. So for the purpose of this tutorial, I'll say, okay, fine, I want them to redirect to this particular page. Okay. I'll show you an example of tripwire also. Okay. So this one I'll copy and I'll put here. Okay. Now if I say continue, what next? We have an option of sharing our form. Now you can always edit the link preview. I want to show the image of this. Okay, and I want to say download. This is a new feature that they've added recently, okay? What it means is when somebody shares it on social media, they will see this image and this text. Okay, and I would say download free color button. Give your name, give your email ID now to get these amazing printables absolutely free. Okay, and I'll save it. Okay, now that's it. So what is going to happen is, now this link I can put on my blog. I can actually share on social media also. So when I click on this link, they get this. And if I give my name and my email address, yes, I want, what happens is you get redirected to from where people can download it. Ideally, this should be the direct PDF or the Dropbox link. For the purpose of this video, I have put this link. Okay. Now, the other option is when you create an automation. What happens in the automation? I'll tell you the flow. Okay. So, for the purpose of the automation, I'm just going to cover it here and I'll edit the same form. Okay. Let me just go back. Back. Okay. So, in terms of automation, what should happen is this form gets showed, and then we should say that, you know, show a success message. So I'll say continue, and okay, I'll do this. Now I'll go to display success message. Okay, here what I'll do is you can customize your success messages also. I'll tell you like how to do that, but then I just want to show you what the difference is in terms of form. Okay, so you go here and you again give your mail ID. Okay, and see the message here changed. Thanks, your free worksheets are on the way. Keep an eye on your mailbox for our mail. So this is like you can customize the success message, but then this is what we mean by success messages. Now the third option, if you want to use it as a tripwire, okay, what you do is you come here again. Let me go back. Okay, you must have a tripwire page on your site. Okay, tripwire is when you give somebody a like instant offer. Okay, so two options there. You will have to have a mechanism that you will be sending the PDF by automation, which is like, you know, a person should get a mail. That's part one. And the second part is that they will be shown a tripwire page. Okay. So let's check it again. What happened? We've got this landing page that we created. We added all of this. Okay. See what happens now. It's redirected to another page, which is a tripwire for our Ultimate Homeschooling Bundle. Okay, so we will say that your free download is on its way, and this is where the automation comes into picture. So you'll have to create a workflow, which I would be covering in the next tutorial. And in that workflow, you will say that if somebody joins the segment, send them this mail. Simple, right? And meanwhile, you will tell people via this tripwire that in case if they want, they can get this bundle for like a reduced cost for a limited price. Okay, so I have covered a lot in one video. We covered how to create landing pages. Then usually landing pages are used to capture subscribers. And then I showed you multiple options on what you can do with landing pages. You can just give a success message, right? And then create an automation so that a mail goes to the person saying that here is your freebie. Okay. Second option is you redirect them to a URL, which is basically your PDF, right? You can put your freebie on a Dropbox or directly on your website or maybe on Gumroad as a freebie, right? And then you redirect them to that URL from where they can download the freebie, right? And the third part is where you send them through a tripwire, which again needs you to actually automate and send a mail to them with the freebie. Okay, so in general, if you redirect to a freebie, then you don't have to set up the automation, which is the easy way for you to get started. But then the good way to do it is you redirect them to a thank you page or a tripwire page to make money and set up an automation to kind of, send them the freebie. Okay, so this tutorial we learned how to create a landing page. I'm going to do a next tutorial on which I will show you how to send a freebie to your subscribers after they have filled the landing page. I hope you found this useful. If yes, click on the thumbs up sign below, and any questions you have, you can ask me in comments. I would love to answer. Thank you so much. And in case if you need a 50% off on Flodesk, I would be including the link below. You can easily get it using that for life. And I love Flodesk. Okay, so I'm finding it amazing. I've used MailerLite, MailChimp, Moosend. I somehow love the simplicity of Flodesk and the kind of mails and things it sends. So bye for now, and I will connect with you later.